The political climate points to spirited attempts within the ruling National Resistance Movement to oust the party Secretary General Amama Mbabazi following allegations of a bid to oust his longtime ally and friend, President Yoweri Museveni. The question that stands though is what legal benchmarks would make it possible for the party to throw out Mbabazi. We put the question to lawyers to digest.
In the organs of the NRM, they hold office for a term of 5 years. So any person, whether a Secretary General or not, is supposed to hold office for that time, for the 5 years.
He was elected as Secretary General. He can only be removed by the electorate. And the electorate must follow their constitution in removing him for specified offenses that he has committed and following the procedure for investigating such offenses. And this is subject to the national constitution. A fair hearing must be provided to him. The charges must be read out to him with clarity, sufficient clarity, and he must appear before a tribunal.
The legal issues raised could point to a protracted legal battle should the party ride on numbers to oust an elected leader.
Once a party intends to amend its constitution, it has to submit the amendments for approval by the Electoral Commission. So the effective date of the amendments is really the approval and the subsequent gazettement of the proposals by the party concerned. So the passing of any resolution in respect of the Constitution, change of Constitution for whatever purpose, can only take effect after the gazettement and approval by the Electoral Commission.
So certainly it's not about somebody called his chairman decreeing that, he goes and then you simply walk in, even when you have the majority of the people, the voters who brought him in the office. I think they still have an uphill task of removing. But I can also warn them against the dangers of setting that kind of precedent, because I think he has set those precedents before. So those setting the trap against him may fall in that trap, and may not be far from today.
President Yoweri Museveni, however, has the advantage of being in control of the party, and most likely the odds will be in favor of his position of amending the constitution to grant him powers to appoint the Secretary General. The expelled NRM MPs are expected to address the press on Friday in regard to what their position is on the delegates' conference.
Being invited to Nambole, that's another matter. That's another matter to be considered separately. In as far as I'm concerned, I'm still doing my duties, not Nambole.
The Central Executive Committee kickstarts the meeting on the 13th, NEC on the 14th, and the Delegates Conference on the 15th of this month. Sabit Joseph, WC Television.